What's up, guys? Trill here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your third stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Wednesday, January the 20th. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is the day, guys. Joe Biden will be sworn in as the new president of the United States. Some people are happy, some people are sad, and some people just don't even care. But I think that Biden is really going to help the American people who need help right now, while also fighting the virus. Let's all work together to get rid of this virus with the virus task force. Today, we want to talk about Trump being convicted. Yes, there is chatter around this subject. Also, the new Treasury Secretary came out yesterday and said it's time for the Senate to act big on stimulus relief aid. We also have more businesses and companies offering cash bonuses for people or employees to take the vaccine. We're going to discuss why that is. And we also have the final list from President Trump, and you will be shocked at who is not on that list. We have a lot of information to cover in this video, so be sure you stay until the end. But real quick, if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. We talk about finance, real estate, credit cards, and stimulus news on this channel. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the like button for me if you enjoy this type of content. It doesn't cost you a single dime for me to bring this information to you, and all I ask is a simple press of the like button, as it really helps out with the channel. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into this information. Today, the nation's capital is on lockdown as multiple threats have been reported on Capitol Hill, on Congress, on the incoming president, and threats to our democracy. And there is nothing good about that. Today, Joe Biden will be sworn in as the 46th president of the United States. Kamala Harris will be sworn in as the first African-American female Vice President of the United States. So definitely some history happening today. Now, on Tuesday, Mitch McConnell came out against President Trump. McConnell accused President Trump as provoking the crowd that stormed on Capitol Hill just 2 weeks ago, when 5 people were killed in all of that madness. In a statement, he said, "The last time the Senate convened, we had just reclaimed the Capitol from violent criminals who tried to stop Congress from doing our duty. The mob was fed lies. They were provoked by the president and other powerful people." This statement by McConnell is really significant, as the impeachment trial is just around the corner. As the press is full of speculation, McConnell said that he has not made a final decision on how he will vote on the article of impeachment. McConnell has distanced himself with the support of his Republican colleagues, but also wants to send a signal to everyone that no one is above the law. McConnell accused the rioters who breached the building of trying to use fear and violence to stop a specific proceeding of the first branch of the federal government, which they did not like. And those individuals will be charged with federal crimes for their actions. Now, that's a note for all of you kids out there. Be careful who you hang around with, because you could get in trouble just from being there. McConnell said that he has not made a final decision on how he will vote on the article of impeachment. Nancy Pelosi stated that she is sending over the final impeachment documents next week to start the proceedings of getting President Trump to pay for his actions and to be impeached in the process. So the question is, will Trump be convicted? What do you guys think? I think that there are going to be a slew of lawsuits coming out soon, and Trump's legal team is going to be super busy. I know it's too soon to tell, but do you think that Trump committed any crimes? Or do you think that he did everything by the book? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. In other news, on Tuesday, Biden's new Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, spoke for more than 3 hours during her confirmation hearing testimony. Yellen is the former Federal Reserve Chair during the Obama administration. Yesterday, she urged lawmakers in Congress to act big on the virus relief spending. Yellen told Congress that they must act big now to save the economy and worry about the debt later. During the hearing, she urged that the economic benefits of spending big on virus relief aid far outweigh the risk of a higher debt burden. She did meet with some pushback with the GOP leaders as they are against all type of spending when it comes to helping this country. Republicans are balking at the size of Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan and the components tied to the plan. They feel that the initiatives such as raising minimum wage to $15 and expanding family and medical leave is absurd. Republicans said that now is not the time to enact a laundry list of liberal economic reforms. Republican Senator Chuck Grassley said that Congress just approved a $900 billion pandemic relief bill in December, while also criticizing Biden's proposal as not being well targeted. He said it is important to focus efforts on pandemic relief aid. Then, Republican Senator John Thune asked Yellen, when is it too much with regards to running up the debt to finance increased government spending? Yellen said that it's essential that we put the federal budget on a path that's sustainable over time. But if we don't, the situation will be worse if investments aren't made now to support economic growth. So we can definitely see this as going to be a long 4 years of bickering from both sides. But I believe that we do need to spend extra money right now to support this shattered economy. We didn't cause this to ourselves. And as Trump said, the China virus did it to us. But we can't keep crying over spilled milk. We need to make the necessary changes in spending to support the economy until everything gets back to normal. And we are on the right path, I think. We just need more time to fight the virus. Soon, very soon. We will be looking behind us at this virus in the rearview mirror. And I really hope that that happens this year in 2021. And the vaccine is already assisting with us in getting to that point. We just have to stay focused and support one another. Yellen is expected to be confirmed on Thursday as the new United States Treasury Secretary. And now in other news, it appears that more and more companies are offering their employees a cash bonus to take the vaccine. Companies like Instacart, Dollar General, and other businesses are offering more cash bonuses to get the vaccine shot. We even have nursing homes are now offering their patients additional money to get the vaccine shot. Now, me, myself, I'm still not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, yes, it's good that people can receive money for taking it, but the pressure that comes along with it and knowing the real reason why the pressure is actually happening. I personally think that it's because of the liability that businesses and companies have against them. If an employee gets the virus from being at work or becomes super ill by the virus, companies can be liable for it and potentially be sued by it. This was one of the things that Mitch McConnell fought hard on getting included in the second stimulus package bill, the liability protections that would protect companies from being sued. Well, now that companies realize that those protections are not being implemented in any stimulus bill, companies have to protect themselves. And that's why I think that there is a big push to get employees vaccinated, and even if it costs them money, to incentivize people for doing so. So, if you are one of the few people watching this video that is interested in taking the vaccine shot, or you know someone that's interested in taking it, please be sure to tell them to check with their employer to see if there will be any cash offerings, bonuses for taking the vaccine shot. Now, I asked you guys on a few videos in the past about if you are willing to take the vaccine, and it still looks like about 95% of you are still not interested whatsoever, which I totally understand it, guys. And we finally have a list of people on the pardon list by President Trump on his last night as President of the United States. His former campaign chief and advisor, Steve Bannon, was at the top of that list, which we all expected this to happen, right? He also pardoned Elliot Brody, who pleaded guilty of acting as an unregistered foreign agent. He pardoned the former Detroit mayor, Kwame Kilpatrick, who was serving a 30-year sentence for fraud charges. He also pardoned Lil Wayne as expected and rapper Kodak Black. I forgot about that guy was arrested on federal weapons charges. Now, he did not attempt to pardon himself, which we all expected him to do, which I believe the census is that it's not possible to do so. But one shocking pardon that did not happen as well is one for his children. He was actually advised not to pardon them. Apparently, he had a lengthy meeting with his legal advisors this weekend, and they warned him that pardons on his family and even himself would place him in a dangerous position. If he did pardon his kids or himself, it would convey the appearance of guilt and potentially make him more vulnerable to retaliation. But even the thought or the idea of pardoning yourself tells the story that you think that you did a crime and you are trying to jump ahead and protect yourself, right? Guys, do you agree with me? But hey, Trump knows what he's doing. He's pardoning all the folks that can potentially help him if he is ever charged in the future, which you know that lawsuits are going to be coming out left and right very, very soon, just in a matter of time. Also, all the folks that were involved in Capitol Hill riot 2 weeks ago are standing by and hoping that they receive a pardon from President Trump, as they feel that they only stormed on Capitol Hill because Trump told them to do so. But unfortunately, Trump doesn't know you, and I don't think that Trump even cares about those people. Trump should be leaving this morning from Washington, D.C. to his new home in Florida, where he is expected to receive a huge welcoming and a celebration for Trump and all of the work that he has done while in office. Trump will be one of the top trending news stories for at least the next 2 years. So he is not going away far. But when you have led a life the way he did, it's bound to sneak back up on you. They say that no one is above the law. But considering Trump just pardoned several people who broke the law, I guess that means that statement is not true. But it depends on the person viewing the situation, right? Anyways, I'm going to leave it right there. This has been your third stimulus check update news for today. If you enjoyed any of this information today, or my corny jokes, or found any of it useful, be sure to hit the like button for me. It definitely helps out a lot, and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.